All right. Just start with the news on Aubrey. I think Aubrey's a hell of a coach. I got a ton of respect for him. It was a tough decision. But we're in a production-based business, and after 7 weeks, it's just felt like this change needed to be made. So I wish him the best of luck, and I appreciate everything he's put into it. He put his heart and soul into everything he did.
With impact, can a mid-season coaching staff change head? We saw it a little bit last year, obviously on offense, but what are you hoping to do to get out of this?
We'll see if a different messenger. Brian Duker will take over in there, and Addison Lynch will be in that room as well. Both of those guys will take on a substantial role with the defensive backs, and see where that goes.
One of the big questions coming into the season was Jeff Okudah, and would he become the player that you guys hoped he would? Mm-hmm. He obviously seemed to have progressed. Does any of that work get undone with Aubrey? How much of an impact did Aubrey have, and will some of that work be effective?
I believe that I would see Jeff continuing to excel. He has improved. There again, he just hadn't played football, and so every game he gets more reps, and so I don't see this being a negative impact on him.
When did you guys come to the decision? Was it after yesterday's game, or was you already kind of in the works of it, or when did you guys come to this decision?
No, really, this morning, thought about it a long time last night. Obviously didn't sleep, and thought about it some more, and then woke up this morning and just felt like this was a decision we had to make.
Did something happen in the game? Was there you talked yesterday about not jamming, not being physical with those guys at the line of scrimmage. Did Aubrey do something to?
No. Listen, I think that it's all encompassing after 7 weeks. It just, with where we're at, and there again, I just think something needed to change.
Do you foresee? Obviously there's, the players you have. Tracy's gone; he's out for the year. But do you think that you have the players to be successful to make a big leap, I guess, in the secondary with the change of leadership, voice, whatever?
I do. I still believe in the guys that we have. I think that I know what we have on the back end, and I think they're good enough to help us compete and win. And we just we got to see if we can get them going even a little bit better.
Some out there may say, this is sacrificial lamb, right? Kind of maybe takes the heat off other people or other things going on. That's maybe the obvious counter to making an in-season move like that. But just have any thoughts on that line of thinking? I guess.
No, we're just we can be better on defense certainly, but we can be better in the secondary.
Could you speak about, you also made a tough decision last year with Anthony Lynn moving. How tough are these decisions to make? And I guess for the future, Aubrey Pleasant, do you see him continue to coach in this league?
Yeah, they're brutal. They're the worst. It's the worst part of this job. He's got a family, and there again, he put everything he had into this, and I still believe he's a hell of a coach. It's just, sometimes things don't work out, and absolutely I do. I see him get another opportunity, and I see him continuing to grow and climb again at some point somewhere. I do.
What sort of changes do you want to see in the secondary going forward again?
I just want us to see us all on the same page. And if we're going to get beat, it's because we're maybe we're getting outrun, or we're just, we're not quite in phase, but at least we're kind of there. We got to cut our mentals in half.
You talked about the game plan being more physical with Miami's wide receivers. Was there an opportunity to make that correction when you don't see the cornerbacks being physical in the game?
Yeah, we talked about it.
So where was the breakdown then? If you're seeing it and then it's not happening, why was that still continuously happening?
That's why I'm standing here talking to you right now. Just in general, it's all about, man, how do we relay the message a little better? That's all.
Just recur, no other staff moves at this time.
No.
A little different topic, but the trade deadline is tomorrow. How active do you expect to be, hope to be, buying, selling? What do you?
Yeah, I don't know. I know that Brad is looking into anything and everything on both sides. That's what he does, and so I know we got a little time here, and we'll see if something happens.
Does it make sense for the organization to be in sell mode right now, given the 1-6 record, accumulate draft picks to sort of help this rebuild go even faster, I guess?
I don't. That's really not something I feel like I need to answer. That's not really my place at this point. Mine is to make the most of what we got here, which is plenty to compete with, I believe.
As a former player, when this would happen, when trade deadline would come up, would it signal to you that the team was kind of giving up on the season when they were in sell mode?
No, I never felt that way. I never felt that way. But there again, I was just about, man, I had enough to worry about as a player. I was going to do my job and do the best I could. I didn't worry about signals. I worried about what the coach wanted.
What is your communication process with Brad right now, as far as, every coach I'm sure would love to add pieces, but how does that process work as far as reaching out or communicating, hey, we could use help here or not?
Yeah, look, we talk all the time, and he and I's relationship is good as ever. I mean, it's as good as ever. We communicate on a daily basis, multiple times a day on everything, and so, man, if he's got something, he presents it to me, and he tells me what he's thinking. He asks what I think, and but there again, I would say what he does a real good job of is he looks at it through my eyes, and I look at it through his eyes, and so I would say at the end of the day, we take each other's opinion, and then whether we make a move or don't make a move, we're both lockstep with each other.